Hi guys, welcome to Bajerski YouTube channel. Welcome to the Pure Energy Healing Academy. The Academy consists of two aspects, that is Pure Energy Healing and Pure Energy Crystal Healing. Very simple and very powerful. So today we're going to talk about crystals, and I really truly hope that you enjoy me talking about crystals. If you prefer me not talking about crystals, then I have a crystal channel and I can easily just go there and just put all of the crystal information there, and maybe just keep these for general chats and talking about experiences of the healing type and how to overcome emotions. Some people really genuinely enjoy me talking about crystals, and they've benefited a lot by going out to their local crystal store and buying that crystal, and they've said that it's really helped in so many ways. So hopefully today you'll excuse me if you don't like me talking about crystals, but sometimes it does help. It really does help people. So today I'm been blessed with a group of crystals that I've got here, a collection, and I'd like to talk to you about them today. So let me show you first of all. Here they are, not many, but a collection that I'm proud of, very proud of, in fact. Welcome to the crystal world of Sunstone. I love them because when you look into them, you can see the sun shining bright from within, or so it looks like, but they are extremely powerful. All of them have been mounted in Bali, and they've just arrived back a short while ago, and I finished working with them last night, and I'm really happy with them, really happy. I don't know if you can see, probably can't, but when the sun hits it, you can see glimpses of this beautiful shiny sun back at you. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous. And I'm going to talk about this crystal and its gift and powers and healing properties that I've experienced over these 20 years. I had actually a chunk of it, and it used to sit around my neck. It was more like a kind of broken cube, and the more I used it, the more beautiful it became, more powerful it became. And I started understanding a lot about this crystal in so many ways, and it really does have the energy of the sun, definitely. So I'm going to give you some understandings and some experiences that I went through. One particular man that I remember, who was very thin, very small, and struggled with life, shook a lot. So when we sat and had a coffee after the healing session, his shaking would slow down, and I'd say, "Oh, you're not shaking as much. Can you see?" And he'd say, "Yeah, I feel a lot better." It was very gentle, very kind. He worked with stained glass, so it was, can you imagine working with stained glass and having this shake, and it was something to do with his nervous system. There were and it wasn't always like that, but we kind of worked through it as we began, because you can't fix yourself in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. You can't teach Einstein to a child in a day. So his whole life had to change, and part of that change was healing, crystals, what he ate, what he didn't eat, and what he needed to do to heal his trauma. So, like many of us, we were abused as children. He was abused as a child. He was picked on at school, bullied. Kids can be terrible bullies. So all of these things affected him, and he held on to it all his life. And eventually your body can only take so much. It's a bit like a car. A car can be beautiful and shiny when it's brand new, just like you are when you come out. And eventually, if that car gets banged at the side, it's still okay. Gets banged at the other side, still okay. Gets a bit of a bang at the back, still okay. Gets a smash at the front, still okay. One day, that final smash, the car just falls apart. I see us like that. And I think we can only take so much. There's so many bangs and so many punches as we become a punching bag for other people's weaknesses and sadnesses and fears. And we break down. It could be 10, it can be 50, it can be 80, it can be 30. But there's a point where our body just says we can't cope anymore. basically what your body's saying is, if you don't stop with this pain and suffering, if you don't heal yourself, if you don't let it go, we can't cope anymore and we're going to break down. So it was great that he acknowledged this, and his shakes was pretty bad. So he had two issues here. One, the issue of the physical, and two, his job. He couldn't keep up with his job. It was difficult for him to do his job. So I said, well, you know, if it takes your job to understand that you need to change your life, then so be it. But really, it's not your job. It's you that needs to change, not for your job, but for you. So he embraced that. So we started looking at his life by way of, what do I do? And I said, nothing, just lie down, allow me to heal and give healing, and whatever comes through, let it be, let it resonate with you. Don't fight it, don't force it. Whatever comes out, let it out. So there was a lot of crying going on, a lot of tears, okay, a lot of tears, a lot of screaming, and that was very normal in a pure energy healing session, very normal. So I always smile. So when they cry and look at me, I've got a big smile on my face. They must think I'm crazy, but I'm happy because I know all of that's just releasing. So with this particular gentleman, I always remember placing a beautiful piece of my stone on him, on his third eye. So sometimes I put it on his heart, on his third eye, but it was always a powerful energy. I could have used any of my thousands of crystals, but always Sunstone. And I realized then that part of Sunstone's energy is a release of deep trauma. It's a strengthener of the heart, a strengthener of the third eye. It's fantastic for the third eye. It's great for anybody. This is going into other details of other people that I work with. It's great for psychic work and great for healing work. Fabulous for that. One of the other things that I used to see predominantly was like pulls you out of a dark place. That's a great analogy. And it pulls you into a better place, the light. Don't look at the light. I've got to joke about that now, because if I do, I'm going to go insane. So it brings you to a lighter energy. It brings you to a healthier energy. It helps you see certainly more. Sunstone brings vitality to the whole body, both mind, body, and spirit, but it brings strength into you. It reignites the flame. It strengthens your eyes, strengthens your spine, strengthens your nervous system. It brings courage to you. It helps you trust more, and there's always a positive outcome at the end of it. Abundance is part of this crystal, also strengthens the mind in so many ways, and muscles, strengthens the muscles. So all of these things, when you're giving a healing session, you can see this crystal is working to finally, at the point where the shakes had gone, he changed his life completely in a matter of 3 months. And I remember gifting him my Sunstone as a gift. Never saw him after that, so I don't know how he was, but I imagine if he was bad again, he would have come back to me. But he had a smile on his face. The final time that he said to me, when do I need to come back? I said, when have I ever told you to come? And he smiled, and I said, look, some people come here and they're healed in one session, never see him again. Some people come back a few times, and some people come back because they enjoy the energy. And I said, that's not for any healer to say. That's for the person to find within themselves what they need and when and if they ever need to come back again. So I'm joyful when you come once, because I think, okay, the job's been done. I'm joyful when you come back twice and 3 times. I'm joyful whenever you walk through my door, because my work is my work, and I will always, healing work and crystals, nothing ever stops. It continues. It's like peeling an onion. So you peel an onion, that's a healing session. They cry a little bit, and then you come back again and we peel another layer of emotion or trauma or physical issue, and then you come back again till there's no more layers. But life does continually attack us if we allow that energy in. life can be cruel if we let that in. Life can be beautiful if you let that in. Life can be healing if you let it in. So it all depends on you as a singular person along this journey of life. But going back to Sunstone, I always got a positive outcome from it. Always. It's always been that kind of crystal that's always been in my clients' lives, who always said that I always feel stronger, confident. I feel like I can finish off which I felt I couldn't before I put it on. So there is something in Sunstone. It's a very powerful crystal in so many ways. That's my experience on Sunstone. It's an amazing crystal. It's something that you ought to try one day. So go to your local crystal store and say, I'd like to buy a piece of Sunstone. I think you might understand. So that's my truth today. I hope I didn't bore you with Sunstone, but it's a great crystal. It really is. I have a few on my website that I've worked with over 2 decades. Some of them are still on the website. Some of them are still there that I worked with on clients. They're gorgeous. So, and this is a new lot of, this is a new collection that I'm proud of. I absolutely love them all in their own shape and form. There is no stronger or weaker. There is no better. They are all equally beautiful, and how you should always see a crystal is when you're looking at my collection is let the crystal choose you. When you're at a beautiful shop, let the crystal choose you. You'll know, you'll feel it. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for going to markbajerski.com and buying your authentic, pure energy crystals that I've worked with all my heart and soul. Have a great day.